The silent code of power. Why true loyalty is never about fear or love. You've heard the cliché, it's better to be feared than loved. That's the quote that echoes in history books. But those who truly grasped the essence of lasting power, emperors, CEOs, shadow rulers, they understood a more dangerous truth. Fear might bring control, but it doesn't earn devotion. People follow out of fear only as long as your back is turned. Loyalty built on dread shatters the moment weakness shows. The most untouchable leaders in history? They didn't dominate with iron fists alone. They designed dependence. Not the kind that's obvious or forced, but the kind that feels like privilege, where stepping away feels like tearing off a piece of your soul. That's the art few master. They didn't just command obedience. They embedded themselves in people's identities. Real loyalty isn't loud. It doesn't quake at your anger. It chooses to stay. Not for kindness, not for comfort, but because you've offered something the world can't. Belonging, access, power, identity. That's the hidden engine of empires. The ones who ruled the longest weren't just tyrants. They were architects of need. They gave people something they could never get on their own and made sure they'd never want to. Fear enforces silence, but dependence ensures protection. Look back at every powerful empire, every relentless organization. Those at the top weren't just feared. They were needed, deeply, invisibly, addictively. They made others stake their futures on them. That's how you become irreplaceable. That's how you make power permanent. Because fear is brittle. People who fear you watch for weakness. They plot in silence, gossip in corners, wait for a crack, but bind them through necessity, through opportunity, secrets, shared elevation, and they'll guard your name like it's their own. Not because they love you, but because losing you means losing everything they are. Here's the deeper lesson. Don't just be someone they're scared to disappoint. Become someone they can't imagine living without. This isn't manipulation. It's mastery. It's the ability to give people a role in your world so specific, so rewarding, that stepping away would feel like erasing themselves from their own story. Give them wins they could never achieve alone. Let them taste power through you. Help them rise when others wrote them off. Now it's not gratitude keeping them close. It's a silent debt. The kind that doesn't demand to be paid, but is paid every single day through loyalty. The most enduring leaders understand this. Power isn't enforced. It's engineered. Not with threats, with structure, with rituals, with scarcity. Make help a habit, not a favor. Give just enough to keep them coming back. Give unpredictably, so they never stop trying to earn it. You're not just a boss. You're a gatekeeper to meaning, relevance, and identity. And nothing binds tighter than exclusivity. Let them feel chosen, part of the inner circle. Once they've been lifted up publicly, they'll work tirelessly to protect the pedestal you gave them. Praise becomes a chain. Approval becomes oxygen. When others see you vouch for them, leaving you would feel like a betrayal of their own legacy. Even secrets have power. Confide in them. Give them information no one else has. Now they're not just your follower, they're your accomplice. Leaving isn't just departure, it's exposure. You didn't gift them a secret. You gave them a reason to stay. Divide wisely. Keep your inner circle tight. Draw clear lines between insiders and outsiders. Let the chosen enjoy benefits, access, and rituals others can't touch. Now the fear isn't punishment, it's exile. It's falling from grace, from mattering. That fear keeps them loyal more than any threat ever could. The most magnetic leaders don't offer everything. They offer what only they can give. Resources, mentorship, protection, vision, wrapped in limited access. Controlled scarcity fuels obsession. Predictable rewards keep people content. Unpredictable ones keep them hooked. That's how addictions are formed. That's how loyalty becomes a reflex. Never let them believe they could find another you. Share knowledge only you possess. Deliver experiences that can't be copied. Be the source of what they value most. The moment they believe losing you means losing their edge, you win. That's how you become the story, not a part of it, the path forward. Want loyalty that never breaks? Survive something together. Whether real or constructed, shared hardship forges bonds that don't snap under pressure. That's why the elite train through pain, why secret societies have initiations, why war units bond in battle. Suffering unites, not in fear, in belonging. By now, they're not just loyal, they're invested. Your wins are theirs. Your threats are theirs. They enforce your culture, silence your critics, not out of obligation, but out of survival instinct. Because to let you fall means watching their world collapse too. The ones who stayed by Machiavelli's side weren't terrified. They were entangled, entwined in a system that made them feel seen, valuable, and irreplaceable. And that's the final key. Real loyalty doesn't feel like a choice. It feels like breathing. Want to test that loyalty? Pressure it. Withdraw. Create dilemmas. See who stays when comfort disappears. The loyal won't flinch. The opportunists will falter. Power doesn't fear tension. It uses it. Pressure filters out the fragile, the noisy, the undecided. Machiavellian leaders don't silence dissent. They watch it. Doubt is diagnostic. Complaints expose cracks. One disloyal voice in a crowd will awaken 10 defenders. Let it happen. Observe. The ones who rush to your side in conflict? That's your real army. Loyalty too quickly given is loyalty that's cheaply lost. Test those who join too fast. Were they loyal to someone else before you? Why did they leave? Are they here for purpose or for perks? Remember, true loyalty is revealed in crisis, not in comfort. And in the end, the most powerful loyalty isn't bought. It's built, link by invisible link, until leaving you would feel like losing a limb.